It's the mighty good word, party folk. I am your mile high priest, and I'm up here up about a mile high on what is today, Jupiter's day. I'm recording around my lunch time. So if you start, if my stomach starts to rumble, yes, let's see how far we get into this message. Before that happens, collective, what's good? I am a few videos in. As of yesterday, I released an intro video that my good friend Alex Tran audio engineered and mixed. And yeah, what a good experience as I learn more for the channel. Anyway, I think you've heard a lot of my spiels. I think y'all know that I'm way too long-winded. It's first quarter moon in Virgo. So if you're a mutable sign, what's that? Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, you're feeling this, especially Virgo and Pisces. Virgo, you're getting hit with that re-evaluation of the values that you've been working with. Pisces too. It really depends, but there are a lot of bursts, maybe for Taurus and Virgo, especially if you have significant placements in your Taurus and Virgo arenas. Gemini, Pisces, you might be really feeling getting blasts. Sagittarius, you might be really psychic and clairaudient. So Virgo's about service, duty. Virgo's a bridge. The moon can be very exacting, critical. The moon in Virgo. I did want to remind you all of why I remind you. This is Saturn. This is very Saturnian. Saturn in Pisces squaring, or sorry, opposing this moon. The moon opposing Saturn. It can be felt as like really owning self-critical aspects. So not only how self-critical you are, but maybe aspects of you where you can lay down the law a little bit. But you know, don't be too extreme about, especially the things you consume, like food, or be careful with excess force, right? Virgo is also about meditation, holistic and medicinal, natural, and Pisces is about hospitals. So figure it out. You may be coming to a point where you're like, I want to go to talk to a person, a counselor, a therapist, or I seek advice from internal source that is connected to higher source, or all of the above, or a retreat. Anyway, let's just kick into it. Magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings, queens, royals. I am your effervescent, bubbly, very sleepy. Did I sleep last night? Very dreamy. I'm lost in space. Mercurial Jester, this is your first quarter moon in Virgo. The last first quarter moon in Virgo message was ridiculous, so I'm gonna do it again. I love that Oracle of Heaven and Hell, but why did it have to be a love thing? Y'all, it's good. I am your Akashic Librarian, Ninja Warrior, Stellar Informant, Divine Messenger with your spiritual exalted messages for your multidimensional expansion through spaces and times. This marks I am moved by this moon because I believe it marks the end, wrap up of the last ecliptic 6-month cycle, and then signals the beginning to the upcoming eclipses, which are wrapped up in the Pisces North Node and Virgo South Node. Virgo, Pisces, pay attention. And the almost final sets of Libra South Node and Aries North Node axes nodals. What a beautiful karmic time. Maybe you're consumed by soul tribe issues. That sounds magical, right? I'm gonna ding this for because the like earthly spirits are like so the palmist at the store that I do in-store readings at, Cami, they go by Cami. I think Cami, right? Cami, what's good? She informed me of my earth elemental aspect in my archetype and in my whole body, who I am. And so I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I'm like, where does my green thumb come from? Like my earth placements are in Jupiter, so not very green thumb, right? More like let's put the seed in the ground and wait for spring. What's good, y'all? Yeah, earth divine energy, Virgo, gonna ring the fork. I have the wild unknown archetypes, the wild unknown animal spirits. I'm going to do the summon the divine spread, a 3-card spread that I also lovely call up the spine. Root, heart, crown. Root is the origin, heart is the challenge, crown is the origin or the basis. But what can also give us, root is the situation, right? Where it is rooted, not necessarily the origin. Heart can be the challenge, and instead of an origin or a basis, a crown, third card for the what's causing a block or what can help to remove the block. First, I'll pull a few from the Values Oracle. I'll move on to the Wild Unknown decks. Yeah, 9 of Cups, too full on some energy, knowing that you can have what you want, but there is an excess. Maybe that's what you've been working on over the last 9.5 months, or at least you've come to realize where you are excessive. Oh yeah, the Chariot, patience, please, a different type of patience. But also the Empress speaks. The Empress in a Virgo end state is manifesting by clearing space, so working with law of manifestation by creating space. So that's Virgo. Where can you be critical less about how excessive you are? Or where they're like shaming or embarrassment instead of feeling embarrassment. Just apply the critical aspect and move through it, right? Yeah. Continue to move through it. A lot of self-sabotage energy. I also wanted to talk about my one of my yoga instructor or yoga teachers has a moon in Virgo, and I started thinking about the body. This is why I always remind you about the body. That's Saturn speaking. The moon in Virgo is reminding me to remind you about why I remind you about the body all the time, and that's Gemini. Your Gemini gesture coming out, the flavor of mirror and reflective. Like, it's more than like what you are used to with tarot and mirror, and it's not about that. Although it does align you with the path, right? That you perhaps suppose that, yes, Goddess, Archangels, Angels, Spirit Guides of the highest light. Oh my gosh, y'all, I think that was it from this. Okay, look, yes, the Phoenix is present because of this rebirth, self-acceptance, which is a Phoenix archetype, Scorpio, Pluto, self-acceptance. Because why? Because you're ready for the rebirth. You're likely experiencing the rebirth. The swan reminds you it's crossing, so it's temperance. And I haven't gone into that in the spirit yet. You are, this is for good. Like, this is an unconditional loving. This is unconditional love. This is how it feels. It feels this way. Collective, I want you to understand, like, the mind can define unconditional love in so many beautiful ways. But when you feel it, it might not feel so cute. And I only laugh because it's the angels are icy cold, and these are just reminders. And the Virgo bridge is open, and the Pisces fuzz is Virgo can exactly pick up on some of the highlights that can help you to transcend. So you're receiving a lot of channeled messages that are about your day, that are about your also romantic. It's okay to envision. It's okay. I even heard about vision boards, and so it was a reminder from my guides that to envision your life is a romantic way of manifestation, or applying romantic exploration, romanticizing can be a form of, or a method that is incorporated into your larger methods of manifesting. So it's okay to go in and be jolly at home. That's like the Empress. I've been getting this vibe. I've been sensing it, honing it in, the goddess, the Empress, without that robe, like at home, not because of like privacy, but yeah, because of privacy. Because we don't want any creeps, like, but we don't want to wear the robe, and like we want to enjoy space, like, I'm tending to this first quarter moon by removing tending to clutter, but then I'm like, whoa, there's more clutter. It's that sort of thing, right? Like, I'm going down the right path because, like, I'm clearing, right? So yes, remember, you're clearing. It's not to fear, no fear. Okay, yeah, the moon. What have we been talking about, the moon or not? I don't know. The first quarter moon in Virgo. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Venus in Virgo, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a 9 of Pentacles reading. I'm a 9 of Pentacles reader. I think the 9 of Pentacles showed up in the intro where I asked, the Oracle asked the Tarot to give me messages, channel messages appropriate to how the channel, this channel, my channels, how I channel to you, how I direct all the channels into my channel to provide to you. I guide you to the light. You're guided to the light, and the moon is the hermit's lamp, the hermit's inner light. And so it's not the Father. We're gone. We've gone past that. Go back and review that. Yo, chill out. Chill out. Yeah, you can review. Like, you're gonna have to review, right? Like, I always have to go back and review the initial wound. Like, I always have to go back and, like, what is the 13th chakra? Like, and at 13th is so arbitrary. There are like many chakras that I'm not gonna number it. Anyway, look, eclipses. We were talking about the eclipses movement. Energetic movement creates align with that, align with clearing, because that aligns you with energetic movement. You're gonna, the roller coaster of the eclipses. Oh yeah, my yoga teacher reminds me, their moon is in Virgo. I'm so sorry. I'm across all over the place. Order in the jester's court. Okay. My yoga teacher, they are a moon in Virgo, very exact. Their reminder to us in every class is to take a moment to tell your body, I love you, body. Tell your body, thank you, body. So it may be difficult for you to hear, but you should move from this point on in that vibration. Choose to view your body as a beautiful notion, as a beautiful physical thing, as a beautiful physiological, biological thing. Start from there. Work on that physiological beauty as much as you can. Use Virgo exactness to hone in. Don't be surface level. We've been talking about alchemy. So the snake, you can shed skin, right? Like, so I'm attempting to also reassure you, like, it's more than vanity and physical appearance and physical health. It's holistic, spiritually aligned, spiritually motivated, and spiritually directed health system that starts from a core. So who needs to be involved? So Virgo is a shaman. Virgo is shamanistic. Shamanism, to be a shaman, to know and to feel a shaman is to have a teacher. Like, you have to have a guide. Like, you cannot, there's no bypassing, y'all. Check yourself, right? My sun in Virgo, yoga teacher this morning, our sun in Taurus said it's in the stillness. Okay, so like very sun in Taurus, right? Like, this moon can be very erratic and sporadic and all over the place, and I've already spent like 20 minutes on nothing, which nothing was in that thing, right? Wow, the earthworm tried to come out. That's so cool. That's something wrong with this. Wildfire ant. So I want to do crocodile patience. Past, present, future. Right? Thank you. Past, present, future. present, the root, past the back. Yeah, you were guided. You've been guided here. You know you need a teacher. They're around you. You just need to call them. You likely, there are teachers around you. More than, yeah, like talk to your sage, wise, helpful ancestors. Call on sage, wise, helpful ancient ancestors. Your helpful sage lineage. Your spirit guides of the highest light. Okay, not just any spirit guides of the highest light that work in unconditional divine love light. Okay, the gazelle is fast, so you need to have an aim, and it's, you're gonna have to work with the body as Venus and Mercury flow into Cancer. Do feel secure. Security comes from love. Charles Dickens quote, "A loving heart is the truest wisdom." Y'all know I'm full of the cheese. Lao Tzu, manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. Are you kidding me? In 2024, I'm ordering something as I'm filming this. I'm just kidding. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Oh my goodness. These are good. To Ralph Waldo Emerson, a man's action is only a picture book of his creed. The only gift is a portion of thyself. The poet brings his poem, the shepherd his lamb, the tarot reader their cards. Okay, so the moon, air, when was the last air full moon? It could have been the Virgo moon in February. Oh yeah, the Virgo new moon that we were talking about last September. Man, something happened. Okay, this was another thing that I want to explain that I know people fall off, or like I lose subscribers. Not that I have that many subscribers. Thank y'all for being here. What a wild message. I cannot stop the flow. Hit like, hit share. I love the messages. Yes, I don't want to call anyone out, but I love the messages. Thank you, everyone. Share, subscribe, comment, stick around. I love the comments. I'm very talkative. Okay, so like I want to move away from, and I know I sound like some a-hole, but like just run with it, go with it, or don't. Maybe just maybe just judge me. Like it's fine, chill, like, subscribe, whatever. Can we move from you are yes, you're a karmic in someone's life, but like you don't hand out karma. People like, we don't hand out karma. Like we trigger others trigger us, so then we transmute our karma, we pay off our karma, we move through our karma, we accept it, we move through, we do whatever we need to do, right? Start moving from that vibration. I trigger others trigger me. Constant trigger, or maybe not. Maybe you're not triggered. Who knows? I don't know the trigger-ometer. Who invented it? I don't know. Tell me about it. The rabbit at the bottom of the deck. You're seeming small, but you're freaking big. Like, you better know where you're going. Stop being afraid. Your guides are not scary. Like the angels are like cold for a reason, because they're exact. They're gonna punch through. They're gonna like my Sun in Pisces friend says, the surgeon's knife, okay? Otherwise known as Archangel Michael's sword. So you've been guided here all along. Like the last 9.5 months have been a mixture of like, I'm neither here nor there. So please take care. I know I'm going fast. I know I'm asking you to do a lot. Choose one thing. Give it a little bit of space and thought. That's all that we ask for. It starts with you feeling secure. It starts with you feeling good. It starts with you feeling well. Okay. Internally, externally, all around you. First with you, within you, right? Within you. Connected to source, to earth magic, earth, the earth spirits. Also the gazelle fire. It's a black egg root chakra, right? Gazelle. Fast, like slow down breath. Things are picking up. I don't know out of what arena. That's future, right? Like what's actually in the root, because that's kind of where you're at. Thank you so much, Goddess. Wow, the root. The maiden. Oh my God. The root is strength. Justice. Libra, Leo. All the fire signs are here, especially Leo. Libra. Scorpio. We already said Scorpio. We already said Sun in Taurus, Sun in Pisces. Moon in Virgo. Sun in Virgo. A lot of Aquarius. Earth vibrations. The maiden, a lot of Libra here, bursting out, right? Like we said, we're reinvigorated. This is where how you want to feel. Reinvigorated. Go to the root. This is really what you want. Reinvigoration, passion. Romanticize your life so that you can create the vision and exactly execute it. Create your vision in reality through divine feminine and divine masculine efforts. Not one, not the other, both. Sacred freaking union. The Holy Mother. Numero uno, the magician. Yeah. This is the heart. Okay. The crown. I'm not taking all those, like that's not the crown. Okay, the river. We've been talking about the river, the reflection, the mirror, like all the correlations, connotations, definitions, everything. What is a mirror? Who are you mirroring? Who mirrors you? Is it really that you're marrying, or are you just freaking triggering each other? Are you acting like children, or do you need a hug? Collective, I send you love that embraces you. I send you heart-centered in that really kind of inspirational, like something needs to burst, right? Like, yeah, it may be this culmination. I have card number 1, card number 8, Gemini, Magician, and then card number 34. Very symbolic. Card number 57 at the bottom of the deck, the ring. So it's the cups, but like in the mind. I mean, now it's like up to God, right? Like the maiden, the mother, and then the crone. So, you know, the crone is Saturn. The crone, give it the time that it needs, right? The maiden, the mother, the root, the heart, and the river. Like, you've tended to it, maybe tending to it too much. You've acted out, you've acted right, you've acted bad. You've tried every angle, right? The maiden strength, like you actually just haven't honored that it's growing, and you're overwatering it. You're giving it too many nutrients. It's over nutrient. I don't know what that is. Saturated, right? 9 of Cups. We said 9 of Cups. It's overly saturated, and you're starting to see the flow, and it's not about the other. It's about you. It's about having patience. It's about your manifestation. It's about looking at your tools and having the sharp tools, and not just throwing the knife at the, oh my gosh. I shouldn't even tell you this, but I'm not going to tell you. Just picture knives out, flung at walls. Okay, would the mother do that? Slow it down. Okay. Goddess, I send out my Mercury. Messenger of Pentacles. Someone brings you something. Yeah, like something's manifesting. It is the 2 of Cups, right? 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups. The cup. Right? Who's given it to you, right? Ivy or the Sacred Tarot by Marcella Kroll. I just want to know, like, more about the river, right? Like, planning, 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords, rest from strife. Saturn in Libra, maybe you or who you're meeting, also in their 40s, or you are in your 40s, very active in your career. It could be career related. It could be about money. It could be about planning. It could be about resources. It could be about saving to move, a big move. I'm getting Pisces and Scorpio in that vibe. The moon, yeah, it has to do with the home, and like finding a place of refuge, spiritual refuge, and love, like peace, like finding you have found someone that has a multifaceted, like, perception and view and belief of love. Like, love isn't one-dimensional, two-dimensional, or even three-dimensional. It's like multi-faceted, very it's giving someone that meditates. I'm so sorry. 9 of Cups. Stop. The Chariot. Okay, patience. I know it's virtue, and virtues are like, it's like they put a little word in the dictionary and they're like, yeah, virtues. Sure, patient. And then people go around like, you don't have patience. You don't have. Like, what? Sir, the patience is a virtue. Where is the school of virtues these days? I don't see it. You're saying my parents should have taught me virtues? Who taught who taught my parents their virtue? Where did they go to school for these virtues? Wow. This is what I mean about mirroring, like, and what I mean about triggering. Like, Marrying, if it is too romanticized, then it becomes about the other and how to attain the other. Marrying, when it's incorporated into sacred play, it is involved in like, hey, look at yourself. Like, stop telling others, like, you know, the what not and the what do and the who and the. Okay, yeah, like spiritual refuge. Now seeing it in you, that creates that perspective. And the Messenger of Pentacles, and now whoever this is or whoever that message resonates with, they're preparing to receive a gift. Very alchemist, philosopher's stone. They see you as a gift. They see a gift in you. They also are recognizing the gift that they possess. Perhaps they are suddenly illuminated to big, like it's a big gift, like it's the intuition hits. This is post the tower. This is having processed shadow. This is spiritual refuge. This is someone who decidedly took themselves to a refuge to not only work on their finances, but also realize that when you seek spiritual refuge, God then allows you to see, and in due time, right? In due Mercury and Taurus, this is happening now. Five of Pentacles and the Messenger of Pentacles, those earth vibrations, the earth spirits. The earth consumes you, likely entirely envelops you. It is a comfort of you. Moon in Taurus, right? Two of Wands, Moon. I'm sorry, Moon. I keep saying Moon. Mars in Aries. So you see now where you need to apply more of you through this rest and recognition. You've moved on, honey. Like, that happened years ago, and I know it takes years, and I know not everyone's journey is the same. And I just made that argument, and now I'm like over here being kind of rude about it, but like, because it's like really who you are. Like, yeah, love isn't like a TV show, right? It's not. It's spiritual love. I keep saying spiritual love. Oh my God, the strength card. I get so excited. Oh, all the confirmation. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I should read the river. All right, so I have both of them because I wanted to read the Gazelle. Heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. Okay, yeah, your awareness is heightened. Self-perception, self-awareness. Again, all of these concepts, notions, applications, human psychological functions, don't maximize on that. Like, you've got to find a center, a balance. Temperance speaks, the archangels speak. Be exact. You don't need self-awareness to be maximum 24/7. You don't need self-perception, but like, you are gifted beyond knowledge and education, academia. You're psychic, and also you've healed yourself. Like, do you realize that you with the bat here, like you chose to undergo this process, like you took on a messy, psychologically based, and also then moves the body. Like we talk about the snake, which is shedding skin and then energetically shedding and purifying, detoxifying, and then you move on to surrender, and then you are reborn through alchemical states. Graceful, perceptive, artistic, okay, to bring into balance. Yin yoga, okay, slow it down. You can, I was just talking about this. It must have been a dream that I was telling somebody that they can slow down, like that will make the body feel really good, and it will lead you to where your mind, your ego wants the body. The exact opposite of what the ego is pushing is like the exact opposite is where what will take you there, and you will learn how to apply humor and meditation to the ego. Laugh at yourself, right? And apply patience, grace, right? Adaptability. The river, when light, acceptance, grace, reflection, forgiveness, same thing. But like tack on self-forgiveness. Hey, maybe it really isn't about the other, unless the law's involved. And no, I don't mean to laugh, but allow your emotions to flow. Allow your ancestors to reflect your true self, your true inner core, your true inner light. It's in the tears, okay? That is a tale. That is a crone's tale, okay? That is the triple goddess story that yes. I totally lost it. What was I even saying? Yes, I totally lost it, but I was getting this earlier about the flow with the temperance. Allow it to flow, because that's where it ties back to my yoga teacher, sun in Taurus, very Buddha. It's in the stillness where you can allow forgiveness to settle in, where you don't need to tell yourself. You just allow the state of being to process. And that's where the flow starts to do what a flow does, which is to flow. And that's divine feminine, and that's the crone. After the mother has gained courage, after the maiden has gained experience, shows up in beauty, physically and internally, shows up secure physically and internally. Now show up in grace, show up in humility, with patience, with virtues, right? What school did you go to? School of Virtue, where's that? Tell me more about it. How do I get in? I was kicked out. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I send you love light. This message is kind of long. I'll be back with more, y'all.